I went to your constituency, especially at Hausrani or Begumpur. I saw the condition of the road is not that good. There are broken roads, potholes.
This is only an introduction of the profile of the candidate.
But you were also criticized for using racist remarks.
That's history.
Aam Aadmi's promises. Aam Aadmi promised last election that every house will be provided drinking water from tap. But in Malviya Nagar, a lot of people are saying that there is no drinking water. They have to rely on those bottles for which they have to pay. I can show my house because I also live in Malviya Nagar. Is Aam Aadmi party facing its toughest challenge because there could be anti-incumbency? But now people say it's the same parties. I mean, there is no difference between Aam Aadmi party, BJP, Congress.
They were scared. They will be exposed. Tell me, when somebody is hungry, you'll give them a vision or you'll give them food?
Aam Aadmi party is doing soft Hindutva.
केजरीवाल जी ने आज तक जो कुछ भी कहा है सब करके दिखाया. I have a blueprint. Show me one house and I'll resign.
Welcome to News Laundry interviews. Today my guest is Somnath Bharti. Somnath Bharti is an MLA from Malviya Nagar for 3 times. In 2024 Lok Sabha elections, he fought on Aam Aadmi party's ticket but lost the Lok Sabha elections. Somnath Bharti ji, welcome to News Laundry interviews.
Thank you for inviting an Aam Aadmi to your channel.
By no means you're an Aam Aadmi because you are an MLA from Malviya Nagar 3 times. So now the campaign you have intensified the campaign, but on what grounds are you seeking votes from people of Malviya Nagar?
See, my relationship with my people is of spiritual in nature. Because since beginning, since I'm a spiritual person, I have been brought up in a spiritual environment. My father was a spiritual wanderer. And that is why, for me, every individual is God's manifestation. गुरबानी में कहते हैं सब में ज्योत ज्योत है सोई, सब में ज्योत ज्योत सब में है, एवरीबडी तिसदे चानन सब चानन होई. तो ज्योत तो सब में है, हो सकता है कि सोया हुआ हो. So do we say in Hinduism also. So when you consider every individual as God's manifestation, then that is the end of your mission, because then everybody has to be served. Manav seva hi Madhav seva hai. So that's what has been my inspiration or reason for my surrender to my people. And I have created 144, jitne booth hain, 144 booth mohalla WhatsApp groups. And every individual I have connected to booth mohalla. The biggest thing for people, for electorates, is after election, whether the person elected will be available or not. I have ensured through booth mohalla WhatsApp group, through WhatsApp, through phones, through physical meetings, I have been available to my people 24/7. And that is why my people, my area, all love me. I love them. On a daily basis, I have been meeting them day in, day out.
About WhatsApp groups, when did you form these WhatsApp groups?
10 years ago.
10 years ago.
The day I was elected, when I was the law minister, that time I had created mohalla WhatsApp groups. I used to run 35 mohallas into 2-3 WhatsApp groups. Now I have created, a year ago, I have decentralized further. That is, I have created now booth mohalla, because booth is the lowest, smallest unit for political purpose. So let every booth be responsible for their works and for the votes. So I have been trying my hard to link, to establish the party's culture into my constituency. That is, link your vote to work, link your vote to availability of the MLA, link your vote to availability of the whomsoever you have elected. And that is what the basis I have been trying to propagate. Don't look at anything else. Whether after being elected, was he available to you when you needed him? Did he listen to you properly? Did he spend on your requirements as per your demand? So that's what has been basis of my politics. And that is why these 144 booth mohalla WhatsApp groups have become so handy to every individual in my constituency. They do not need to look for me. Where am I sitting? See, everybody is busy, especially the people who are in jobs, who are into businesses. They don't have time to go to MLAs, MPs, councillors. So they want some facility using which they can just reach out to the elected representatives. And they love. In fact, there are sitting judges, there are sitting people who are in my Booth Mohalla WhatsApp group.
Right. I went to your constituency, especially at Hausrani or Begumpur. I saw the condition of the road is not that good. There are broken roads, potholes.
They are being made because see, we inherited MCD only 2 years ago.
Yeah.
In 2 years was the only period which I had, I and that is councillor and MLA had in common. 2 years was too less a period to showcase that what all Somnath Bharti can do in MCD. I have already built 27 kilometers of roads. I have already replaced 114 kilometers of sewer line. I've already, water line. I've already replaced 96 kilometers, 97 kilometers of sewer line. I mean, there are 10, 11 mohalla clinics. There are 8, 9 foot-over bridges. There are 23 locations where I have widened left turns, created roundabouts, traffic decongestion processes. Multiple places have seen gyms, jhulas, gazebos. I mean,
I have the pamphlet. Pamphlet talks about your achievements. You're saying it just it doesn't cover everything that you've done for Malviya Nagar.
This is only an introduction of the profile of the candidate.
Right.
See, people have known me. Every person, however poor, however rich, across all sections. See,
No.
forget about religion and caste and creed. I've never looked at any of these, things to distinguish one from the other.
But your party looks at religion because if you look at the recent announcement on Pujari and Granthis.
Let me first complete. I have not even seen party affiliations. Anybody could be belonging to any party. That's the reason why people gave me the margin of 8,000 first time, second time they gave me 60,000, third time they gave 18,200. Because I have never ever looked at somebody's party affiliation, even party affiliation. So that's what people are saying this time. When Somnath did not look at who we are before looking at our works, then why should we look at his party? Aam Aadmi Party people will definitely vote for me. But workers, supporters of BJP will also vote for me. Congress, workers and supporters will also vote for me. Why?
You're that confident.
Yes, because I have never looked at them. See, I mean, people have, if you look at the stories, I have risked my life many times for my people. Whether it was the action of mine to remove drug traffickers and human traffickers in Khidki.
But you were also criticized for using racist remarks against African nationals.
That's history, because when the people came to know truth, they understood that what was that case. That case was basically to help my people to get freed from human traffickers and drug traffickers.
But for an MLA to raid somebody's house
nobody raided anybody's house. That's all incorrect.
And making them undergo
that's all incorrect.
Tests.
That's all incorrect. That's all incorrect. Case is still going on. Go and check the case. Had there been any such thing in that case, they would have come. The so-called complainants which police created, which political parties created, they did not come back.
But police refused to undertake raid because they did not have warrant.
Those so-called complainants, they did not appear in the court. I am still suffering in that case for last, since 11 years, and they have not appeared.
I mean, my question is...
So where are the prosecution witnesses? They're not there. Okay? Because they're all fake narrative. The only thing was, if you go to my area, they'll all tell you that after that act, area has become freed from human traffickers, drug traffickers. That's one case. Second, if you look at behind AIMS, there was a nala. And the wall separating Gautam Nagar from AIMS had to be brought down by PWD, not by Somnath Bharti. So that today, let's say when the people from Gautam Nagar, Masjid Mode, Niti Bagh, Gulmohar Park, Gulmohar Enclave, Niti Bagh DDA flats, they all, when they become ill, let's say they face a heart attack, they have to take a detour from MCD office to go to AIMS. That takes at least 35 minutes. I was officially doing all that when PWD decided to take off the wall. I was prosecuted by BJP. What for? just to give a way to Gautam Nagar residents so that their loved ones can be saved, so that they can be taken to AIMS in 2 minutes rather than 30 minutes. That case also was stayed by High Court, so that I am contesting election. Though I was convicted for 2 years, all by fake narratives. Third case, if you look at this in 150 ward, I was creating a Chhat Ghat for Chhat Bratis. It's a very, very holy festival.
And you also come from Bihar.
I'm a Chhat Brati myself. I've been doing for decades. So just because I was creating a Chhat Ghat, an affair was filed against me. Can you imagine? What are you doing? So I want to tell BJP and Congress both, you can file 10,000 FIRs against me. You can't stop me from worrying for my people, doing things for my people, taking risk for my people. I will keep doing what I'm doing.
Your voters in Malviya Nagar are also talking about the fight between LG and Delhi government. They are saying there is a policy paralysis. If something is not working, then Aam Aadmi Party blames LG.
Tell me, there is no such restriction on BJP's MP? For last 8 months, what has he done? Or for last 11 years, I would say, because 10 years also, it was BJP MP only. Delhi being half a state, law and order is with MP. Tell me, have you heard of any activity of BJP's MP? There is no restriction there. There is no fight there. It requires a strong will to serve. When there was a murder in my Vijay Mandal Park, Satpula Park, robbery in Jain Jewelers, Malviya Nagar, it was only Somnath Bharti was standing. No BJP, no Congress. They only come in the election. The BJP candidate was a councillor from Malviya Nagar ward. Asked the people. They couldn't approach him. He was a rare thing to be seen in the constituency. Congress candidate, though Congress is not in the race, but Congress candidate was also 15 years long councillor. He has been only responsible for cutting roofs, demolishing buildings, making money. Okay.
I'll ask these questions if BJP or Congress candidates, they give an interview.
Please ask that what is the source of your income? I am saying one Amit, there is a entry in the Satish Upadhyay ji's affidavit, 60 lakhs loan, okay, from one Mr. Amit Kapoor or something like that.
Satish Upadhyay is, for viewers, Satish Upadhyay is BJP candidate from Malviya Nagar.
From Amit Kapoor. It's then there in the affidavit. Amit ji is brother of an ex-mayor of BJP. He is into the advertising business. So I need to ask Satish ji, ये 60 लाख रुपए आपको क्यों दिया उसने?
Hopefully,
ये शुद्ध रूप से करप्शन है. और मेरे पास और भी फैक्ट्स आ रहे हैं, बहुत कुछ बताऊंगा मैं आने वाले समय में.
No, I'll come back to Aam Aadmi's promises. Aam Aadmi promised last election that every house will be provided drinking water from tap. But in Malviya Nagar, a lot of people are saying that there is no drinking water. They have to rely on those bottles for which they have to pay.
No. Show me one house and I'll resign.
I can show my house because I also live in Malviya Nagar.
So did you come to me even?
No, I'm saying the quality of water, TDS is 100.
Did you come to me? I'm asking you. Did you look for a solution from MLA?
But it's not only my house.
No.
I've spoken to a lot of voters in your area.
I'm the most connected person in the constituency. So the moment कुत्ता मर गया वो भी आता है मेरे ग्रुप में. सोमनाथ जी कुत्ता मर गया उसको हटाओ. Anything. Recall Corona time, when all these politicians were away in their farmhouses, away from public connectivity. Somnath was there in the constituency, risking his life, risking his children, risking his wife, risking his mother, and available to people when people were scared of touching. Okay? And he was providing everything. God was kind. God gave me this opportunity to serve. Whether it was remdesivir, whether it was providing them beds, whether it was giving them oxygen cylinders, whether it was even cremating the loved ones who expired. People couldn't come out.
But your stand is nobody in Malviya Nagar is relying on water purifiers. Because
water purifier is possibly. I was vice chairman of Delhi Jal Board.
Yeah.
Okay. First time in the history of Delhi, Somnath Bharti succeeded to install flow meter on every WTP output pipe. So that we could measure what is the quantity of water we produce. That water is much, much purer than Bisleri. Okay. But what happens that en route, when the water travels from WTP to primary UGR and primary UGR to secondary UGR, for example, for us, from Sonia Bahar it comes to MBR GK2, from MBR GK2 it comes to our MNWS UGR, and then from there it gets supplied to everywhere. So those pipes which get laid after MBR and GK2 and after this MNWS UGR, those pipes get punctured unofficially for illegal connections.
So the problem is in the middle.
So problem is that now we have, because of Arvindji's policy, when he said that till 20,000 liters free water, it's free. So now people have flocked. So now we have very rare complaint of contamination, and that we immediately attend. So there is no, we have not to go to any other place. So the moment there is an issue, you just put it in the Booth Mohalla WhatsApp group. It gets attended within 24 hours.
Somnathji, my next few questions are party specific. One is Aam Aadmi Party facing its toughest challenge because there could be anti-incumbency?
It's just a false narrative being cooked up by BJP. See, Congress today, being such a national party, party of Pandit Nehru, party of, I would not say Mahatma Gandhi because he was not in agreement to form this party. Very celebrated people, Sardar Patel, kind of, those people were behind this party. Today, what are they doing? They have reduced themselves to be B team of Congress, B team of BJP. Okay. The most unfortunate thing in the journey of Congress party.
But you were also called B team of BJP when Arvind Kejriwal got bail and he campaigned in Haryana elections and ate into Congress votes.
No, I was candidate for MP.
No, I'm talking about Haryana Assembly
I'm telling you, they're so egotistic. They have failed to identify BJP as their enemy or BJP as country's enemy. Okay. Unfortunately, Congress does not know what to do, where to go. They are not clear in their objectives. Okay. That is why they're troubling Aam Aadmi Party in Delhi, they're troubling Samajwadi Party in UP, they're troubling TMC in West Bengal. All regional parties, they keep troubling for their selfish reasons. But that's not.
But does this criticism come from the fact that Aam Aadmi Party and Congress both have similar vote banks?
That's not the case. Case is...
And Congress might eat into your vote in Malviya Nagar.
Oh, see, you need to work for that. You need to submit it to people. Like, for example, the kind of candidate they have given for my constituency, that candidate has never worked for Congress. He has always worked for BJP. Always, in all elections. In all MCD elections I have seen in my constituency, in all MLA elections I have seen in my constituency, all MP elections I have seen in my constituency. He has worked thoroughly. He defeated Kiran Baliya ji, he helped defeat, lose Shastri ji, all MCD candidates, all MLA candidates. So he is a BJP person. So those are the choices of Congress. So how will Congress face people?
I'll come to another allegation by BJP. BJP is saying that Aam Aadmi Party is using Punjab government's machinery for this election, and they are saying that thousands of Punjab registered vehicles that have come to Delhi, and it could also compromise national security.
Can you imagine? Can there be a bigger insult to Punjabis or to the nation? This nation has to be grateful to Punjab, to gurus. Ninth Guru, Sri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji, was called Hind Ki Chadar. He saved Hindustan. Okay. Dasmi Patshahi sacrificed his full family, all 4 sons, his father, his mother. For what? For Hindustan, for humanity. It's the biggest, I would say, this is unpardonable. BJP has to be held accountable for such a statement. Border is being secured by Punjabis and Punjab. How dare he could use such words for Sardar community, for Sikh community? Okay, they have sacrificed their lives for the security of the nation. This is, I think, all Punjab and all Punjabis will teach them a lesson this time. Just wait and watch.
But apart from the national security issue that you've replied, but what would you say when BJP says the Aam Aadmi Party is using Punjab government's machinery to win
Why?
elections?
Tell me, Yogi ji will come now. So they're using UP resources. Shivcharan Chauhan will come now. I mean, last election, 20 chief ministers were all here. 200 plus MPs were all here. Many MLAs were all here. So what are they doing? Are they not wasting country resources? I mean, is that every country, every party has its leaders. They make them work for whichever election they want. So my party equally should be allowed to use its resources. Punjab is a resource. Punjab MLAs, Punjab Mantri are a resource. So if they want to work for their party, they're working for their party. Every party does this.
When Aam Aadmi Party began its journey in 2013, 2012, after Anna movement, Aam Aadmi Party was seen as a party with difference. But now people say it's the same party. There's no difference between Aam Aadmi Party, BJP, Congress, given the fact that the BJP is raising this Sheesh Mahal issue, saying that Indian Express published a story saying each curtain costs 39 lakh rupees.
Why did they not allow us to go to Sheesh Mahal? Why did they put police there? Because they were scared they will be exposed. Why did they not allow us to go to Raj Mahal, the house of Honorable Prime Minister? But they were scared they'll be exposed. People are looking for solutions to their hunger, to their unemployment, to their education requirements, to their healthcare requirements, to their electricity, water. People want solutions. That's a house of CM, that's a house of PM. People are not interested in Sheesh Mahal, Raj Mahal. Party which does not have a CM face, which does not have issues, which does not have ideas, which does not have people's concerns. So they are interested in such fake things. But they want to deflect people's attention. But that won't work.
Of late, I've seen Aam Aadmi Party, Arvind Kejriwal, has been announcing schemes after schemes. But do you think the Aam Aadmi Party has not graduated from party which gives freebies to giving people bigger vision?
Tell me, when somebody is hungry, you'll give them a vision or you'll give them food? What will you say? Let me give you a vision, sir. You die. Doesn't matter to me.
But my question is
food.
My
they need
question,
food. Okay, so education is the basic requirement. So free education, world quality education, education which will upgrade people's lives, should be the need of the hour, should be made mandatory for every government. What has BJP government done for UP and Gujarat? They couldn't create a single school. They couldn't create a single hospital. Look at people flock from UP and Haryana to Delhi. Why? If their Ayushman is so effective, they should be getting treatment. I'm not saying that they can't come. They're most welcome to come to Delhi. But this narrative that they have done the work is all foolish. Had they done good work of hospitals and schools in UP and Haryana, BJP ruled states, people would have been happy getting treatment there. Why do they come? Because there are no facilities made by BJP governments in those states.
Last two questions I have. One is that scheme under which each priest and Granthi would get 18,000 rupees per month if the Aam Aadmi Party comes back to power. BJP said ये चुनावी हिंदू लोग हैं और ये soft Hindutva. Other critics said that Aam Aadmi Party is doing soft Hindutva.
See, this is I don't understand the statement. If you have a scheme, you have a scheme. So if we are caring for pujaris and granthis, we challenge BJP. Why don't you do in your states? You do it. You say that I'm a Hindu party. We care for everybody. Every person is first an Indian, then they are Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, Isai. So we are caring for everybody. And we have a tagline. जो कहा सो किया. केजरीवाल जी ने आज तक जो कुछ भी कहा है सब करके दिखाया. Look at BJP. जैसे 15 लाख देंगे, खुद बाद में खुद ही जुमला कह दिया. 2 करोड़ नौकरियां देंगे, खुद ही जुमला कह दिया. Then later they said, women security will work for, खुद ही जुमला कह दिया. So that's a party which has not respected their own announcements. later after winning the election, they don't have a right
बट
to.
एक अनाउंसमेंट पंजाब गवर्नमेंट कह के महिला सम्मान योजना जिसमें 1,000 रुपए देने का वादा किया था
तो
पंजाब
सरकार
ने,
चल रही है ना हमारी,
तो अभी तक नहीं किया, 3 साल हो
सरकार
गए
हमारी
हैं।
चल रही है ना। उनके तो सरकार खत्म भी हो गई तब भी नहीं किया। हम करेंगे, बिल्कुल करेंगे। हमने स्कूल कर दिया, मोहल्ला क्लिनिक्स कर दिया, बहुत कुछ कर दिया हमने। हम सबका अभी हमारी सरकार चल रही हो।
इस स्कीम में वाल्मीकि मंदिर में जो साधु हैं या बुद्धिस्ट जो टेम्पल पे जो मंक्स हैं, वो भी इस स्कीम में इंक्लूडेड हैं या नहीं है? क्योंकि मैं काफ़ी प्रीस्ट से बात किया हूँ, उन्होंने बोला कि हमारा पता नहीं है कि हम स्कीम में हैं या नहीं है। आप उस पर क्लैरिफिकेशन दे पाएं?
स्कीम की सबको पता है। मंदिर मतलब सारे मंदिर, गुरुद्वारा मतलब सारे गुरुद्वारे, मंदिर तो मंदिर है।
सो वाल्मीकि मंदिर भी इंक्लूडेड है?
सब इंक्लूडेड है।
लास्ट क्वेश्चन है, हम एक कैंपेन चला रहे हैं न्यूज़ लॉन्ड्री, हवा का हक कैंपेन, अंडर विच वी गो टू पॉलिटिशियंस हाउसेस, वी आस्क क्वेश्चंस. सो I'll ask about Malviya Nagar. What is the situation of air pollution in Malviya Nagar and what are you going to do about it?
See, air pollution or water pollution, they are not restricted to geographical boundaries. It has to be cumulatively handled. So unless all neighboring states and central government, they sit together, this cannot be fixed for good. We are contributing to the extent possible. Delhi government has, closed all thermal-based plants. Delhi government has introduced electrical vehicles in Delhi. Delhi government has done many things. Question is, when dust particles pollution has been controlled by Delhi government, question is that BJP has to show, being at the center, that they're serious about handling this situation. So in my own constituency, we have ensured that dust particles, etc., we are building roads, road after roads. I'm promising, I have a dream. I'm from IIT Delhi. I don't know, you know.
I know.
Then I became a lawyer.
You did your masters from IIT Delhi.
All my batchmates have gone abroad, America or Europe, and they're working there. When they come to me, they come by chartered flight. They say, Somnath, अभी भी तू सीवर पानी कर रहा है. हमने तो flight खरीद ली. I'm committed to my constituency. I have a blueprint. It's only been 2 years in MCD. So MCD and Somnath Bharti together are committed to make Malviya Nagar constituency as a model constituency in all aspects. Whether it be roads or stormwater drains or it be management of rainwater, parks, parking, street lights, everything. So a year and a half, possibly more, I would need to bring everything in action on the ground in Malviya Nagar, throughout Malviya Nagar.
Can Yamuna be cleaned?
Why not?
It's been 12 years.
There are 18 locations where Delhi pollutes Yamuna, 18 points. 15 we have already captured. So we have already routed the 15 points to the nearest sewage treatment plants. The 3 left out.
But there are 3
left out.
15
out of 15 we have captured, out of 18 we have captured 15, 3 are left out. Those 3 also will be soon captured. Had they not interfered in our governance, BJP, they put all our leaders behind bar.
But even those 15 STPs are not working at full capacity.
No, see, all are under upgradation because the standards which the world decides, we are upgrading them, all right? So gradually we'll see. Had they not put my chief minister behind bar for 6 months, had they not put behind bar Manish Sisodia for almost 2 years, Sanjay Singh for 6 months, Jain Saab for 2 years, more than 2 years, we would have already achieved that. But BJP has to be held responsible for delay. They could only delay, they couldn't stop. The moment Kejriwal ji came out, thanks to Supreme Court, all our leaders are out. We are again back to work, and we are again back to work with full speed. So next government, you will see Delhi a different state altogether.
Somnath Bharti ji, thank you so much for giving us time, and I wish you all the luck.
Thank you for inviting an Aam Aadmi to your channel. Thank you. God bless you.